Hello, everybody. How is it going? You guys, okay. It's been 2 weeks, I believe. I'm so sorry. It was finals. I had big projects due. I had a reflection due. I had so much due. Um, because now I am on spring break. Whoop whoop. Um, you guys, life has been lifing, okay? Um, it's just been absolutely crazy, one thing after another for sure. Um, this past Actually, I'm not even gonna get into all of it, you guys, just because it was a ton. A ton of personal things happen, and then a ton of like, what is life right now? And so, as I said, it's everything was literally back to back. So let me tell you guys an example of a back to back situation. Um, so I can't tell you what happened first, but I can tell you that, like, as I'm grieving through something, as I'm going through something, mind you, I'm like logging into classes in between any time that I can. Like when my classes are happening, I would just like put my life on pause for a second and just log on and do my work for the day. And so that's what I was doing. I was like going through something. I was, okay, it was just a difficult time. And so I had to put my life on pause for a second so I could log into class. And I went to move my screen, like my laptop screen, a little back. And you guys, it broke. It broke. There's just like a crack there. And like most of the screen doesn't even work until you like hit the back part of it. It's just been a mess. So I have to go get that repaired, but I just don't like you can't just pull money out of thin air. And so like I was like, okay, you know what? I'm just gonna survive off my iPad for 2 more weeks. Or not it wasn't even 2 weeks, it was just a week. Because that happened on week 9 on like my second day of classes. And then on week 10 was the only time I had to use my iPad for like Zoom because I do it from home, and it was difficult as well. Like I never knew how difficult Zoom was on an iPad versus a like computer, because sharing your screen is just like super difficult. I was trying to share a Canva like presentation that I had made, and you guys, it was difficult. Like it was just difficult. It was horrible. So my laptop broke, and so I was just like, I'm just gonna have to survive a week off of my iPad, and then I'll get it fixed before the spring semester comes, because I know I can. We're good. But you guys, life has just been really, really tough, really, being life. And so, can you guys count how many times I said life yet? It's just honestly, it's been one of those times where it's like, is this really happening? Like, am I being pranked? Like, I've had enough. I don't need any more back to back situations. Like, let me just take a breather. Let me catch up to what it has been happening for a second, and then I'll like, continue. But I realized, like, literally through all of this, for like the past 2 weeks, I would say, I've just been like thinking to myself, like, I really do just want like a second breather. But it's incredible to like, it's not incredible. How do I say this? It's, it's unimaginative. It's, it's a weird feeling to know that like something big can happen in your life, like something like your life can just be falling apart, and then it's like, but life is continuing as well, you know? It's just crazy because it's like life can never stop. We can never actually just stop and like just stop things from happening, which is okay. That's why we learn how to cope with things, and that's how we learn how to have coping mechanisms and coping strategies, which you guys, some of mine are listening to music and going for a walk, or playing solitary and listening to music, or just hanging out with my family. Most of it is music. The main coping mechanism for me is music and going outside and bubbles. I love bubbles. You guys, bubbles are like my absolute favorite thing. Um so those are some of my coping mechanisms. What are yours? Do you guys have different coping mechanisms? I know music's a big one. It's really big to me. I love music. Music is like my go-to every second I can. So I usually have headphones on. But when I can, when I have the opportunity to have a big speaker and blast my music and dance like no one's watching, because no one's actually watching, because I usually do it when I'm home alone. Um, it's a really good feeling. It's a really good way to let out your stress for sure. Um, yeah, so these past 2 weeks has been crazy, and hence why no episodes for the past 2 weeks. I actually went to record for these last 2 weeks episode. Like, I had went to my school for my job, and I had planned to go into the podcast room to record 2 episodes so that I can upload them and still like not be busy, to not, you know, because I make up the episodes like that week of. So whenever the episode's coming out, I make it that week as well. I also make like the posting about it. So I need like a couple days of it. And so I was gonna work ahead, but it just like, I'm telling you, the last 2 weeks have been crazy. And so that day when I tried to go record for the 2 episodes, it was as you can tell, not the best. I really tried my hardest, but you guys, like, I recorded 2 episodes, but they were sloppy, they were rushed. I just did not feel comfortable. Not that I didn't feel comfortable posting it, but I just knew it wasn't my best content. It wasn't something I can actually. That was like one of my worst um couple episodes. So that's why I didn't release them, and that's why I've been MIA for 2 weeks. I want to give you guys the best episodes. I want to give you guys thorough, planned episodes like this one. I'm sitting here working on it a day or two in advance. Because I'm still trying to figure out my schedule on like when I should post an episode every week. So a day or two in advance, just so I can go ahead and get you guys hyped up for this release, and then try to stay consistent for the next releases coming on. I think I found a way to record without actually having to like back out of it, I guess. So be prepared for more episodes for sure. It's gonna be more fun. Summer's coming up. That's really cool. I'm on spring break. I'm trying to figure out what to do. Trying to wait for my grades. I'm a nerve wreck waiting for them. I just need them to publish my grades already. Like, I'm just waiting. I'm waiting for them to also grade my finals. There's this one final that I feel like I did good on. I don't know, like, I'm just scared. I'm really hard on myself, so it's like the grades I have now, like, I'm passing. 100%, I'm passing no matter what. But it's like I'm just very, very hard on myself because I know what I can do. I've seen it happen before, especially with college. But I just gotta also remember that, like I said earlier, life don't stop. So it's like you gotta think about it. Like I said, life don't stop. So it's like something big can happen in your life, but guess what? You're still gonna have school tomorrow. You're still gonna have to go to work. You still have to do this, and you still have to do that. But you also have to remember that you are also human, so you can't really be hard on yourself. when I talk through this out, when I talk this out, it feels like it's crazy. It's like you gotta do this, but you gotta do this, but you also gotta do this. Like something big can happen in your life, but you also gotta go to work and you also gotta go to school. You still gotta take care of your responsibilities because life continues no matter what. But you also can't be hard on yourself. You also have to allow yourself to breathe and allow yourself to take a day's break if need be, you know? And I think at the end of the day, that's all you should really ever be thinking about is just making sure that you yourself are good, your health is good, physically, mentally, spiritually, any type of way that you feel good, you need to make sure that that's what's happening first. And then go on to your responsibilities and work through everything that's happening, you know? Also known as coping mechanisms, you guys. You just gotta like find your way to cope through things because life doesn't stop. I really gotta like I gotta listen to this episode again and see how many times I said life. Let me know how many times y'all heard life. We'll see what happens, right? Um, but yeah, I just wanted to come on here, you guys, to just kind of catch you guys up, tell you what's been happening, tell you how my life has just been feeling like it's a fairy tale, not in like a happy fairy tale romantic way, more of a like this really can't be happening right now. Like this really is not happening after this just happened type stuff, you know? A fairy tale. Something is that it's not impossible, but something that's made up. That's what it feels like. It feels like my life is being made up right now. It just feels like anything is just being thrown to me. But guess what, y'all? I'm pushing through. As should y'all, okay? Do not let the negativity get to you. Push through this. You got this. You are incredibly strong and you're amazing and there is no one like you, honey. So work it, okay? Okay. Ain't no one like you. So be different. Be different, you know? I don't know, y'all. Just be different. Not recently, I've noticed I'm different. Like, I don't like the same thing everybody likes. For example, like Chris Benoit, not saying that like, like the man like that, but I'm also saying just not like, just I have different opinions. Especially with the Spider-Mans, a lot of people don't like Andrew, was it Andrew Garfield, right? They don't like Andrew Garfield as a Spider-Man, but I love Andrew Garfield as a Spider-Man. Like he's my favorite one. He's my favorite Spider-Man. I don't care for Tom Holland and I don't care for Toby. Toby, what's his name? Let me see. I don't know Toby, what's his name? I don't care for him. But Andrew Garfield, that's the Spider-Man to go with. Toby Maguire. What did I say before? I don't know. But okay, let me see what emoji I should give you guys today. And maybe I'll post this on Wednesday. I feel like Wednesday's a good day just because it's the middle of the week. But I also just don't know. I have to find like good days that are like smart to post on, you know? So let's see, what is our emoji going to be today? It won't switch to my emoji board. Okay, there you go. I think today today's emoji I want it to be um the sparkle. Just search up sparkle. The first one that shows up for me is the heart with the sparkle. And then it's the next one that's just the sparkle with the little 3 stars. I want that emoji. If you guys made it this far, thank you. And just go ahead and post the sparkle emoji onto my Facebook or send it to me however way I can get it. And just a little reminder, you guys, don't forget what is happening in Palestine. Don't stay silent about it. Boycott. Your voice matters. Boycotting works. Have you not seen the slashing of the prices? Come on now. McDonald's, Starbucks, everything. Boycott as much as you can. Your voice is being heard. Your difference is being made a difference. I promise you that. But also, don't be too hard on yourself. Make sure to love yourself. Make sure that you are healthy, you are hydrated, you are getting your nutrients, your sunlight, your vitamins, you're taking care of yourself, and that you are at least content, 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 not content, content, like steady, that you are okay. You don't have to be happy and you don't have to be mad. Just be okay. If that's all you can be, and that's all you can ask for, that is perfect. And I'm so proud of you for doing that. If you woke up today, I am proud of you for doing that. Okay? As long as you opened your eyes, I am incredibly proud of you. Don't forget to take care of yourself, you guys. I'll see you guys next week, okay? Bye.